One of the odysseys of the winter season at the height of the cold is that people start looking next year where they're going to go. And KAYAK says passengers are already looking ahead to next year. The travel site says searches for summer flights are up 9% compared to last year. People are looking to find new destinations. Christchurch in New Zealand is up almost 200% over last year. Eastern Europe dominates the list. Searches for Prague up 180%. Sofia in Bulgaria 136%. Steve Hafner is the chief exec of KAYAK with me now. What's driving this other than just a wish to get away?
Yeah, hi, Richard. Great to be on. You know, I think Americans the last few years have hit all the normal spots, you know, the big European capitals. And I think they're getting a lot more travel inspiration for far off places from sources like TikTok. So, you know, I think these off the beaten track, particularly in Eastern Europe, where 7 of our top 10 trending destinations are, really inspire people to go see them because they haven't been there. Prices are really good. And they're world-class cities. You know, I presume you've been to Prague and Krakow and some of these other places. They're well worth a visit.
They are. They can also get very busy, even Budapest. And I would say that, you know, looking to travel shoulder, either spring or autumn, is far better than mid. And do you see that trend? I mean, the industry says extend the schedule, extend the season. Are people doing it?
Yeah, they're doing it a little bit. I mean, you do want to smear the demand, so it's not such a tourism's not such a burden for so many of these places. And I think people who do travel there will get a much better experience when you're not in crowds of, you know, especially like Bellagio in Italy. If you're there in the summer, it's actually a kind of a miserable place to be, to tell you the truth. And I think the travel sites are responding as well. You know, we're finding the cities are scheduling events in the shoulder season to try to smear that demand out.
Right.
And people with search tools on KAYAK and other sites, you can actually search month-long dates now to find a better price and a less crowded time to go.
AI is the #1 sort of growth area for everybody. My husband and I, we used AI to completely book our summer holiday, and it did a really good job. I mean, it's all about the prompt and what you then say afterwards. So how are you finding the integration of AI into KAYAK? Where is the threshold, if you will?
You know, I've been in this business for 25 years, and up until now, every travel site kind of looked the same. You had you know, where do you want to go and what dates do you want to travel on? And then we don't go out and try to get you accurate responses or answers. Natural language search and AI has totally changed the game for us. You know, we have AI mode at KAYAK. You can go in there and search like you would speak. And we're powered in the back end by ChatGPT. We add on some KAYAK pixie dust in terms of live prices and availability, and it's just a magical experience. So I'm very eager, and I believe that there's going to be a lot of cross-pollination and, you know, symbiotic behavior between the LLMs, the large language models, and the traditional travel sites that will make the travel planning experience way better than it's been.
Right, but here's where I think it's going to get tricky, because you obviously want to keep people to a certain extent, well, to a large extent, in the KAYAK walled garden, in a sense. You want to keep people within your entity, but at the same time, be agnostic on in terms of, you know, what people want to do and where they want to do it. And that's a challenge these days. Getting away from the traditional Google search, which gave too much, you could never sift it, to the LLM search, which is very targeted.
Yeah, so I think it's a blend. I mean, I will quibble your characterization, Kai. We're just a search site, so we've always shown you consumers all their options and choice on where to actually book. You know, we don't keep you within the KAYAK walled garden. We're actually very much a hub and spoke system. So that was not fair. But, you know, I will say we're very adept at taking consumer travel interest and turning that into a transaction. And the way we get that is we give the consumers confidence that they've seen all their options. We give them very rich sorting and filtering tools so they pick the right trip for them, and then we give them choice on where to book, and then we hand them off. But I think the part that AI is going to really help KAYAK is we don't have to show them 2,000 results now for a query. We can show
Yes.
them the 10 that we think are best for them. We can explain to them why those are the best 10. They can follow up with more prompts. And then when they're ready to book, we can actually help them book without leaving Kayak.
You see, now I think exactly what you've just said. I think that we're moving to an era. In the old days, we went on holiday with one book, whether it was a Lonely Planet, a Frommer's, a Foder's. You didn't go away with an entire library. And I think that the search era took us through the library era where it was just too much. Now we're heading back to that curated search, like a travel book that helps sift out. Do you agree?
I hope you're right. I mean, I think there's a nuance there, right? Because a lot of times people will tell us that they want nonstop flights on Kayak, but if we show them a one-stop flight that's $50 cheaper, they'll book it. So I think the balancing act is taking what people tell you what they want and actually answering that question, but then showing them a little bit more context around that decision. So, it may well be that the hotel they got their heart set on is not the appropriate one for them.
Listen, when you have finally got in your search selection, no babies within 5 seats of me, then we will have truly arrived at the future as life as we see it. Have a wonderful holiday season, sir, and a good holiday, and I'm grateful for your time.
You
today.
too, Roger.
Thank you very much indeed.